go, Liv. Leviathan's Conquest. Ooh,
Yeah, because these
in
are
Japanese.
nerds.
What are these, some fucking nerds?
Well, yeah, they were playing D&D.
Yeah, well, guess what? Abby's a fucking Chad jock, so she would have beat him up.
We read this last time.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the whole thing where they're like, I got booze. Oh, maybe it didn't save before we picked it up.
I still want to grab everything so we
Yeah.
can get the points for opening up little models in the game. Thank you for subscribing, Hatem NM. Very much appreciated. And thank you everybody else who has subscribed and donated. We really appreciate it, and it definitely helps a lot. Ooh, Sovereign of Light. That's like...
Anime.
I know, but I think it's cool that they have like...
No, I was just saying it in case people couldn't like see it as well, because the reflection, that's all.
Oh, yeah. It definitely looks like an anime that would exist, but you know it doesn't.
Hello, I am a prince, and even though you are a lowly serving girl, you must now pretend to be the princess to save the kingdom.
Will we fall in love?
Will we fall in love?
I'm gonna act like a pretentious dick, but you, a servant princess, is down to earth. And... right?
Yeah.
You, the servant princess, is down to earth, and you're gonna teach me how to
Humility.
be more compassionate
Yeah.
to the people. And then I'm gonna learn about your family, and that your family is a much more loving family dynamic than mine.
And then I realized that your family was one of your family members was killed in the war that my royal family started with the neighboring people. And so then I'm going to decide that our kingdom should pursue peace because of you. And then we're going to rule over the peaceful kingdom together.
Hold on, I have a wedgie. There was no way I could have done that without people knowing what it was, so I just had to claim it.
Just embrace it.
Yeah, there was no way for me to just be like, hey, I'm just like gonna pick at my butt.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, I mean, it's like there's no such thing as a tiny wedgie.
It's still in there, but I'm too embarrassed to actually really
Fully
get in there.
fix it?
Yeah. It hurts, actually. Alright, I can't. Hold on. It's like...
Oh my god.
Did I just show you my butt?
No, I'm just laughing at like...
There was nothing that could be done.
I don't understand that life.
What, wedgie life?
Yeah.
Well, it's because you have a strong butt.
No, it's because I only wear thongs.
Yeah, even
So
when I
there's-
wear thongs, sometimes it goes too far up and it's pushing against my butt, like the inside of my butt. What?
Oh.
Alright, so what is this? We're gonna have to look at the alcohol
Wait.
letter.
I think the letter had, it was like...
It was like, however many shots it took for me to slam down the thing
it was,
hey,
Oh.
I'm the Unnaturals Cheer 300.
Oh, I'm the one who sent Stacey a picture of my rat smudge. Yeah.
Can I get a picture of the rat? Because I actually had rats and I like them.
Wow, you didn't have to put me down like that.
I'm sorry.
They sent it to me with a little note that said, I'm sorry, it's not a possum. It was
Well,
really cute.
don't be a fake rat fan.
I like ferrets too. Ferrets are cute.
You should get one, a little stinky bad boy.
I like it because they move like this.
like a noodle.
Yeah. Like a floppy noodle.
All right, so this is not it. This is not. They're not telling us what the code is in this. I don't see any numbers.
Well, yeah. I thought.
Let's see. Maybe there's got to be a hint around here somewhere. Like
Yeah.
maybe in the Dungeons and Dragons things, they're
Or-
like,
Noodle rats. Noodle rats. It's a puzzle in the note. Oh yeah, it's on the second page. So, they say look at the apartment numbers. Yeah, that's right, because they say it's like, combo is our apartment number than your apartment number.
okay, so whose apartment is it? We live in 302. Okay. To the girl next door, so it either has to be 302 and then 303 or 301. So we know that the first two is 30 and 23 at least. And then a 0.
It says that they say you can also look at the hallway too.
I refuse. I'm gonna use deduction. 302, then 23 because it's a thing, and then didn't work.
Damn it. What was it again?
Is this the beginning of day 2? That's a good question. I have no fucking idea because Mari and I were talking about this after the last stream that
Alright.
they might not be next door neighbors though.
Yeah, well, they said next door, so I guess I'll just die. Right room, but I want to go through all their stuff.
It's 304. Yeah.
Well, they cheated. Hold on. Wait. I want to look at all their stuff. Oh. Yeah, this guy's a serious dude. This is a serious figure maker. Drawing manga character and expressions. Alright, this guy died for sure.
No, it makes sense that because if you're in a build, like you have even numbers on one side, odd numbers on the other.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a nerd surviving. I was like, no, we die. I'd be dead.
Yeah.
It's like, no way this man survived. I wouldn't survive. If you know how to draw manga, then you definitely died. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I told the truth.
But in terms of timeline, yeah, I think we discovered last time that I'm completely discombobulated on like what is happening at different points in this timeline. So
I don't think that's your fault. I think that's just like confusing and not good.
And you know, it's also just like it's not how you want to open.
I wanted to see what the neighbor's number was, just so I could experience it. Honestly.
The game timeline or real life. I think it's just the way, for some reason, like the way that it's organized in the game, it just, my brain, like, had they were referring to things as like, oh, it's day 1, it's day 2, and now we're like 3 months before, and now it's 6 months earlier, and like, I don't know, everything just kind of like got a little scrambled, I guess.
Yeah, that's not good writing right there.
Yes.
They should be like, and Ellie's doing this or something, you know?
Yeah, I was trying to...
A comprehensive history of guerrilla warfare. Oh, I wonder if that's going to teach us something. It did. Yay.
Covert ops.
Alright. Finally, we can make shivs.
Ooh!
Thank you for the cheers.
It's your girly mirror. 100. Finally able to watch you gals live. Time zones are such a pain.
Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for making it to us. We really appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna make a bomb of any kind. Well, I can do this. Yay! Alright, so now I can pick up these things.
I think it's because, like... Oh, thank you for subscribing, Commander389. Commander389 subscribing to Twitch Prime. I think...
Thank you so much. It's really appreciated.
I know that you say Ellie and Abby days 1, 2, and 3 are the same days, just different perspective. Like, I understand that completely. But my brain, when we played this, did not organize it into, this is what happened day 1. This is what happened day 2. I remember it just as...
I think it's hard. It's a hard ask for like a 30-hour game to be like, remember 15 hours ago the exact details? I'm like, no, I don't. I'm sorry.
It would be one thing if each day, like, they wore a different outfit. Like, I don't even know if that would have helped me. That's just like not how, like, when I think about like a timeline of things, it's the same thing in real life too, because I don't think about like, this is what happened on this date, this is what happened on that date.
Cool.
I just view it as like a timeline.
All right,
How long you been using that thing?
Not to
Margot?
like be on
Since forever.
David Cage's.
You're good with it.
You should have seen Yara. Why did they do that to her?
Oh, thank you for all
The
the
gift
gift
subs,
subs.
Toby Jacks.
We can be cruel.
My mom would say that. About wolves.
Well, she wasn't wrong.
I'm scared for her.
Why?
People will blame her for what I did.
Thank you so much, Toby Jacks, and thank you so much for being so supportive and generous. And thank you everybody else who also subscribed. It's really helpful. Thank you. I'm not to be on David Cage's dick at all, and even a little bit. But when he made Beyond Two Souls, which is a story told intentionally out of order, and considering that this is also a story kind of told like all over the place, where they're like 10 years ago, 1 second ago, 10 years, 4 months after that, 10 years ago, and you're like, wait, where am I? In Beyond Two Souls, which again I'm not like saying was great, but it helped me understand where we were in the timeline, that in each loading screen it told you where you were compared to other events on this like line, and I would like really like that to be the case for this game.
Yeah, I understand why they organized it the way they did. I know that was like a choice, but and some people are also saying that like because they pretty much just played it straight all the way through, that they had no problem figuring it out. I don't honestly know if that would have helped me, just because that's not like, I don't know, that's just not how my brain organizes stuff like that.
Shit. Demons.
We gotta get through there.
Alright, looks like I have to climb through. I'm gonna turn down the game volume because the clickers are really loud. It looks like I have to...
Watch out!
Oh, okay.
Got it!
Well, that's over. That problem solved. Alright, I'm just trying to... Oh. Alright, Lev, you got this. It's fine. Never mind, it's all good.
Lev's our new murder child. Yay!
Yay, new murder baby.
You know, and
You okay?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I think another reason too is that like,
How many
Oh.
Seraphites have you
I'll
killed?
let them talk.
Why?
Curious.
I don't know.
What were you gonna say?
I was just going to say that I think it's like also, we spent a lot of time talking about like the story and like kind of like decoding what was happening and like character motivations, and I've just noticed that like when we either play things or like I read books or whatever, it's like my brain tends to focus on like the thing that is like more important, that I feel that my brain thinks is more important, and then like everything else is kind of like secondary information. So it's kind of like matching up the timelines just didn't feel as important to me, I guess. Like, what is Abby doing on this day versus what is Ellie doing? I was kind of like, I don't know.
And then they meet up in the end. I think I get the
Yeah.
point. I actually fully clearly see the point of saying this is what you're doing on these days. It's just it's a confusing timeline.
Could you please look over a ledge for a period of time? It's interesting. Yeah, I think we saw that last stream, right? We looked over and she gets all dizzy.
What are you talking about?
They're saying like when you look, because Abby's afraid of heights. Like from a high level.
Well, we're dead now, so it's fine. Oh, problem solved. Alright, let's see. Let's look at an edge. Okay, that's not high enough, apparently. Alright, so here's a fresh body.
God damn it.
Who is he?
I don't know.
Isn't he a wolf?
There are thousands of us. Do you know every scar?
Stop calling us scars.
Sure.
Aaron will trade up for these random things that are not necessary, but good to have.
Spices.
So keep your eyes peeled. We could sure use the ammo, extra ammo from her tampons. I'm sure they grow like cotton or something to make tampons these days, but I'd be very surprised to find like old world tampons.
I'm gonna pee really quick.
Okay. I'm curious why they don't like being called scars when it's kind of ingrained in their culture. It's probably because it's what other people see, but that's not how they define themselves. Because they all cut their faces, which gives them scars, but they probably have a meaning behind the scars. And I would say it's oh, thank you for the gifting sub, Sagittarius Pentarius. Thank you so much. That was very generous. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I assume it's because it would be kind of mean to do that if you apply that to any other culture where they do any sort of ritual. I don't want to make any comparisons because that's kind of trivializing things, but imagine any culture where they're like, hey, hats. What? They're like, no, I'm not just a hat. Leave my saggy tits alone. Sorry, so if you're watching on YouTube, someone said saggy tits. Scars sounds more like a slur than something used to identify them, to be honest. Yeah, probably. So it probably is like something like that. Oh, punish crow, didn't mean that. Sorry, I was like, leave my old saggers alone. Let's see, anything else? See if I can. I also have saggy tits. Okay. Okay, so I don't have enough for literally anything, so that's great.
So you know what I was gonna say? It reminds me of like if somebody asked you, "What did you eat last Saturday?" Like a week ago, you'd have no idea, right? Because it's like not unless it was something like, oh, a special occasion, you went out to dinner or something like that. Because it's like not important information, so your brain just kind of like forgets about it as soon as it happens.
I literally didn't press any buttons, and she was like, no, we're moving on. I was like, okay, Abby, you're in charge. Now that I know that Abby's kind of like a Chad, I'm into it. She's like, that's good sex we had. See ya.
Later, bro.
Later, bro. And he's like, wait, where are you going, Abby? Anyway, that was just sex.
He's like, no.
See ya.
He goes, I'm still thinking about last night. And she's like, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. She just pumps and dumps, and I'm kind of like, hey, that's kind of cool. She just hits the gym, does laundry, and bangs people. It's cool.
Yeah, what is it, Gym GTL?
Yeah.
Gym Tan Laundry.
Yeah.
Supposed to be?
Yeah. This building will take us to the building next door.
But instead of tan and laundry, she just goes gym. She's a gym bro, and she smashes and passes, dude.
What is the word for a female Chad?
Chad.
Is
That's
Chad?
it. It's just
A
Chad.
Chadder.
No, just Chad. It continues to be Chad.
I love how Stacy always says something profound. I always have something profound to say every time she comes back from the toilet.
Listen, she's in there. She's thinking.
I'm
She's,
thinking. It is my thinking time.
you know how people, guys are like, I have my best thinking of the toilet? It's like, well, okay, first of all, you've been sitting there with a crusty butthole, letting it dry for like 20 minutes. Here, Stacy is peeing quickly. Quick thoughts, you know? Oh, thank you for the more subs, Toby Jax. We really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, it is Stacy with no E, just STACY. My cousins and I had this discussion. We settled on Stacy, Tiffany, and Brittany
For what?
for female Chad.
No, it's Chad. It's just Chad. More Chad. I think if Abby was a dude, people would have grown on her because she just fucking smashes and
Excuse
leaves.
you, don't insult my sacred shit time.
All right, sorry. Are you No, it's impossible. Nobody's just sitting on the shitter. Like there's been times where I've had elongated time on the poop hole. But it's like that's an irregular amount of time. What? I'm sure there's women who do this too, but just sitting there, letting your butt dry up and just like pretending there's more poop to come out. There's no more poop. I know there isn't. I get on the toilet. I'm ready.
What
It's
the
done.
fuck?
All right. Well, I can't do that. See ya.
Oh, and I do want to say thank you to the person
Oh god.
on Instagram who left a comment to let me know that Stacy plus Abby equals Stabby. And I was like, perfect.
That's great.
Good for your
I'm
cousin.
gonna stand on the edge.
Chassica.
This way.
All right. We didn't do this. See?
Oh,
We never saw this.
Not, I,
No, we didn't.
oh, I remember doing it before we went into the thing last time.
What thing?
Like, at the end of last stream.
I don't remember this. Maybe I'm just like I deleted it
Yeah,
from my
'cause
memory.
she started breathing hard and everything.
Oh, I don't remember the like whole visual effect.
Yeah. We didn't like stand here for like a long period of time, but
Shit.
or maybe we didn't. I don't know. I thought I remembered it.
Wow, you mean like when her ex just her fucking slam dude or whatever, I don't know, casual sex partner, whatever, that guy,
Here we are.
when he jumped off after she screamed, don't do it, it didn't cure her of heights?
Follow me.
How much higher are we going?
You're gonna be okay.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
I think it's cool. They're like, no one ever sees our really high up bridges because Seattle's always foggy. But
Show off.
It's not that hard.
Uh-huh.
I was just looking at what's going on here. It's just a cute little octopus. Pass along. The elders have agreed to a truce with the wolves. They will stay away from our island and won't engage with any seraphites passing through their outer territories. To maintain this peace, we must all work together. Our goals remain the same. These are simply different means to achieve them. What time is it in England?
This way.
How do we not find these?
Wolves never look up.
What?
What does that mean?
It means no matter how many people or guns you have, we'll find a way around you.
Maybe you should stop saying we, since they're trying to kill you.
It's Lily! You should have stayed away, Lily!
Blade! On your left!
I see them!
Sir, you're being really loud. Can you just, you know, you're already dead. You don't need to keep
You
going.
okay?
Yeah.
Some people are pointing out that when we post this, we might want to do a content warning for dead naming too.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry.
Let me help.
I got it. Did you hear what they called me?
Yeah.
Do you want to ask me about it?
Do you want me to ask you about it?
No.
Okay.
I would assume some people in the apocalypse just like, cool, whatever. Whatever you want to do, just do it.
Yeah.
As long as you're, like, good at killing people, what does it matter? And then there's the Seraphites. And religion brings a lot of happiness to people, but at the same time, religion also makes a bunch of arbitrary rules that you have to do in order to attain happiness. And I can imagine a cult that survived probably is like, here's a bunch of random rules about what people gotta do for no reason.
Yeah, I am glad that
Whoa.
you know these people are clearly not supposed to be like the good guys.
This is a window. I've been able to break.
Scars built all this?
Seraphites.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's pretty cool.
What's cool?
Like, impressive. Awesome.
Protect them.
Yeah, well, I'm taking your deity. Oh, wait, no. I want to burn it. Oops. I pressed the button and it said no.
I wonder if your prophet had any idea what she was starting.
She saved dozens of people in ways no one can explain.
She blew up trucks and killed some soldiers. Not that hard to explain.
Have you read her writings?
Skimmed some.
You'd benefit from it.
Sure.
Are you benefiting from it? No, you're not. I wish I could have broken this. I just would have been like, I don't know, a fun interaction. He probably would have been mad about it because he still loves his prophet, but I don't know. In terms of it making sense, if you're gonna complain about Abby's arms, why can't I break this stupid shrine to her that's painted on glass?
Yeah, Mari already tried shooting the window. It didn't.
I can try again if you want. Here, just so you guys can feel like... See? Well, actually, it's because she really is divine, and that's why. Oh, you can't break the glass. I've come to say gender essentialism is stupid. You shouldn't have done this to him. If your prophet is here, she would have been on your side, Lev. She would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why is that important?
And that is like kind of obviously there are some cults where it's like they started off awful and they've just been awful the whole time, but a lot of other times it's like sometimes you have like a person who does good things, and then when it comes time for other people to like carry that out, they twist it all over the place.
Yeah, Jesus's girlfriend was like a prostitute, and everyone was like, So what you're saying is hate prostitutes, and I'm like, wait, no, I don't think that's what he said. I think he said like, it's fine. And Jesus is like, actually, like, worshiping money's bad. And everyone's like, worshiping money's good. And I was like, no, he didn't. He said it was bad, actually, guys. He literally said it's bad.
So what you're saying is we should make a mega church
and have all the money go to one person. And Jesus is like, no, I didn't.
And the priest is gonna drive all these expensive cars and be super rich and all this stuff. That's what you said.
And Jesus is like, no, I didn't say that. I literally destroyed a market. Jesus was killed by the cops. What are you guys talking about? I don't know what I want to do.
Rich Christian people confuse me the most because Jesus said, eat the rich.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being rich. I do think there's something wrong with being, like, a multi-billionaire. Like, at some point, maybe, like, you don't need to be that crazy about it.
Yeah, I also think one of the issues with it also is that a lot of, not everybody, but a lot of people get wealthy because they are willing to take advantage of systems and harm other people. Not like physically, but, you know, kind of like taking advantage of workers and stuff like that.
Someone was like, Mari, why do you hate communism? I was like, I don't hate communism. I just think that, like, when we talk about communism versus capitalism, everyone's like, it's either or. And I'm like, maybe we can just, like, not have billionaires, but still have millionaires, so that, like, I don't know, it's just, like, not so fucking out of control. You know? Like, why does it have to be either or? Maybe we can just, like, figure something else out that's better and not be, like, so scared.
I'll go first this time.
Does that make sense? No, it doesn't.
No, I think that you could apply that to a lot of things where it's like a lot of people think of things in a very binary sense, and most things there's a gray area.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like.
Seriously, how high up are we going?
I never said before. My condolences for your son.
It's an honor. He's with our prophet now.
He passed bravely. You should be proud.
We are. Thank you. The elders have offered us a new child.
That is a great honor.
Elizabeth is grateful. I'm just not sure she's ready yet.
The elders know what's best. It will all be for the best.
She's got a bow.
Yes.
I'm right.
Of course.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they look at things as if it has to be like this or this, and like those are the only two options when...
We're under attack!
Great.
Might have come from over there!
Might have.
Yeah.
What?
It's the apostate! With a wall!
Alright, I fucked it up.
Alright, everyone, calm down.
Alright, time to get out the fucking AK-47 now.
Eli! It's only a matter of time!
Yes, before you die. Oh shit, maybe no, maybe not. Oh no!
Oh no!
Holy shit, she's big! Wow, I think it's kind of cool that we have, like, both male and female Juggernaut classes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they have the same moveset. I just think it's cool that, like, oof, you big, you get to be in it.
Brar!
What? Oh, I didn't pull it back fully.
Might have come from back there!
Great, alright. They can't sneak up
It's the
on me here.
apostate! With a wolf!
Okay, I shot you in the head. Did your braids heal you? Like, what are you talking about?
Mari's to the left.
Are you fucking dead? Give me this.
Up
How
there!
many times? All right,
Rifle!
being shot in the head is kind of like that's. Hey, come on, come on! Let me hit you. Oof. It's like I committed to wanting to smash his head in, and they just like wanted to resist that
Saw
for
them heading
whatever
towards
reason.
the grass.
To your left.
Maybe that's why they all wear those like braids. It's like a little helmet.
Yeah, well, you know, I've had my hair like that for hot days. Didn't protect me from bullets. You know what? I didn't try.
You didn't try though.
All right,
I mean,
next time
so
I do my
that's-
hair like that, we're gonna get a gun.
That's your fault for not trying.
Where'd they go? Scoured
All right, I'm gonna set these people on
Find
fire with my fire guns. Hold on, it's gonna be fun. Yeah!
I like how they just keep screaming.
Yeah, I'm a bad person! Oh yeah? You wanna... Come here. Let me shoot you in the
Hey.
butt. Oh, come on. I wish I could make arrows, but oh well.
Mari, that is so unreal. Stacy, have you tried? Mari, nope, let's get a gun.
Where is everybody?
Where'd they go? And you're fine.
Oh yeah, the reason I don't really turn to my left is because I have one earbud out, so I can't hear them coming. Also, I'm bad at games. I'm not trying to say I'm not. What? Oh! You see? I have my earbud in. I'm going to tell myself that no.
Yeah, I have mine left
leaving this
on.
place.
I wouldn't have heard them either.
Let me just have this excuse, please.
No, I won't.
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around.
I meant like it wouldn't matter. You still wouldn't know.
I'm gonna do this. So if I can't hear you, just tap me, okay?
I don't know that it's gonna make a difference.
Nope, because now I heard someone coming up from above us.
Abby!
I'm fine.
To your left!
Leave me alone!
Left also says to your left. Have you seen the old guard? No.
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna die. That's fine.
Oh no, Mari, it's because you're Derek Zoolander. You can only turn right.
Oh! Alright, if I get hit one time, I'll die, so that's great. Ooh!
Tis but a flesh wound.
Caught you!
Fuck these scars. Seraphites, whatever.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Oh.
Yay!
Never heard a Seraphite cuss before.
That was my first time.
Yay, we're teaching our little boy to be bad. I like that. That's Chad energy. That's what I'm saying. Listen up, kid. You're gonna learn how to swear.
Are you going to play Ghost of Sashimi Taco?
Yes. No, I'm not. It looks like a good game. It just doesn't look like a good game for me.
Yeah.
You know? It's just like I recognize that it's a good game, but it's just not for me. Ooh.
Where to now? Wait, let me guess. Up.
Yes.
One thing that I have noticed is that I have, like, and I don't think it's necessarily wrong for people to compare Abby's story to Ellie and Joel being like, oh, which one do I like better, which one is better, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I guess in my brain, I always just viewed this as like a completely, not a completely separate experience from the first game, but I really tried to go into it not comparing the two of them.
I think
Is that an elevator?
I think it's definitely fair to compare the two because they are from the same series, and I know that you're saying it is fair to do that.
Yeah. I guess I just meant that maybe that's why, like, I just have a different perspective on it than, like.
No, I know. I mean, I guess in my opinion that The Last of Us 1 is definitely better to me. It went from this really intimate story through the first one, and then an intimate story through the first half. And then the second half is just like, suddenly it's just all these different new people.
Hey, pull that door down.
And it's harder for me to have that same atmosphere and emotional involvement when it's just a completely different type of story that's like not even close to.
Can I give you some advice?
Oh my god.
Just think about the good parts to feel.
The good parts?
Yeah, like you run faster. You're more focused.
Holy fuck.
You don't feel pain as much. Every bad feeling, your palms sweating, your heart racing, they're all signs you're actually stronger. So when you feel afraid, you should think about how your body is getting ready for what's coming. Only when weak may I carry my true strength.
Thanks, dude. Is everyone able to hear the game okay? Just let me know.
That's a profit thing?
Yeah.
I thought you were anti-electricity and all that sinful old world stuff.
There are exceptions. Especially for soldiers.
That's convenient.
We got a note.
Pass along. The truce is over. They ambushed one of our groups. We need to show our strength. Gather a handful of your strongest soldiers and go deep into their territory. Target any wolves you come across. There is no age restriction to the message we must deliver.
Oh.
So, you like this prophet even though her followers want to kill you in her name?
She wouldn't want any of this. Her writings don't have violence in them.
You should tell that to your people.
We weren't stoning or hanging people until after she died. You're taking her words and twisting them. Read the text.
Okay.
Abby's like, well, I don't really care, and
Yeah.
like, I just don't think they should try and kill you for no good reason, so. Is that something? No.
Windy up here. What the fuck is that?
That's the bridge.
Oh.
Lev!
Follow me.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
We'll go slow.
I don't know if I can do this!
It's not as bad as it looks.
This reminds me of when like someone's like, "Oh, it's gonna be fun."
People cross this regularly?
Yeah,
You're lying.
I'm not. I mean, it's not the most popular route.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Just try not to look down.
This kind of reminds me of when people like I say very clearly, I can't handle this kind of like thing or this kind of movie. Or like roller coaster or whatever. So you have to tell me if we're gonna do this because I don't want to do it.
How you feeling?
Waiting on all that true strength.
Cold.
And then they lie.
Cool.
And they're like, "Oh well, I thought once you got there you'd have fun." I was like, "No, you just lied to me."
Oh man, do you remember that our relationships post about the, what was it, mushrooms?
What's going on between you and your friend Owen?
Oh my god, Lev, now?
It seemed really awkward.
Just go!
Alright, even if I wasn't afraid of heights, like I'd just be peeing right now.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's just no way. But I just hate it when people do that. They're like, "Oh well, I thought you just like it." And I'm like, I clearly verbally told you I would not.
Yeah.
And you like, it makes me feel violated, even though it's not really a violating situation. Where I'm like, I clearly say what my boundaries are, and they just override it.
I did it!
Cause
Come on.
Can we take a minute and be impressed by me?
Not yet.
It's like,
Lev, come here, I'm gonna hug you.
You're not gonna want to hug me in a second.
uh-oh.
Why? Why?
You'll see.
Lev, what? See? Oh my god. Fuck you.
Holy shit, Lev!
It's gonna be okay. Eyes on me.
Oh,
Shit.
what?
Lev, why? You see? See, now I'm like at, I
Oh,
feel.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
exactly.
Oh, fuck.
This is exactly what I don't eat mushrooms. Oh, my boyfriend made me this whole thing all with mushrooms. Do you remember? Because he thought that I was just making it up and that I would like them if I just gave them a chance.
Were they allergic to them?
No, it was just like a, I really don't like them.
How are you not
but
terrified
still.
of this? And don't quote the prophet to me.
Heights never scared me.
What does?
And
The ocean, dogs.
Holy fuck.
it's not even about like, oh, it turns out you like mushrooms. It's like, it's not about that. It's like I chose to not have mushrooms.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It,
Almost there.
It remind.
Shit.
Hey, look! You can see the hospital now.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Focus on me.
I can't do this, Lev. I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
I don't.
You're going to. Come on.
like-
True strength.
True strength. True strength.
Just think of the gym, Abby. Think of the gym.
I would literally be on my belly, like, just slithering.
Yeah, no, I'd be like a snake.
Oh my
Just-
god.
I bet if that became canon, Lev would be like, well, shit. Guess she was right. Is there like a crawl only option? Okay, the way the camera's angled is actually really not helpful for the way this segment is because it's doing a slanted angle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why the sorry, I don't want to swear in like anger because it stresses people out. But like, why would you design it that way? That's actually really bad
You're almost there.
design. So I don't know why you would choose to do that.
You can make it.
Lev, are you fucking? This is not a bridge, by the way, Lev. Just in case you were wondering, this is actually not what
Almost
is
there.
defined
This
as a
is
bridge.
not what a bridge is.
All right.
I don't know if you know this, Lev, but this is actually just a pile of rubble.
Come on.
I'm dizzy. Shit! Abby! Hold on! Hold me up! Hold me up!